Hey everybody, Jason here. After much deliberation, I'm going to make a whole new stand for my tank. Just seems the way to go, so I can customize it to make it the way I want, so I can easily fit the sump in. I'm actually going to make this tank about 3-4 inches taller, so I can get my arm in there and maintenance the sump. So I got a bunch of 2x4s here and a huge 4x8 piece of plywood. It's about 3/8 thick. As you can see, my hand's not that thick. I'm going to be making this in the traditional way. You see a lot of YouTubers make these 2x4 stands. I'm going to be making it the same way, but a little bit different. And it's hard to explain it, but you'll see as I go along, and I'll explain more. So I'm going to start doing some measuring and cutting, and once I get the basic layout, I will show you guys. Hey guys, I'm back. This is what I have so far. Excuse me if I'm a little out of breath. It's been a couple of hours, and this is what I got. I'm using that plywood sheet to do some sides, which are screwed in on the inside like that. A lot of people, as you will see, will have 2x4s inside, and that adds a lot of weight and does not really affect the structure of this. It does not support the tank at all. What supports the tank are these that goes between this down there. So I figured, why add all the 2x4s on the inside, take up space, weigh it down, when I could use the plywood, and it makes some really nice sides. And I got this one on the back, and basically all these keep it from twisting. Now there is a little twist, if you can see here, and that will change. I'm actually going to be screwing on a top, and when I do that I can bend it so that won't be twisted that way. You can see a little twist there, not good. But as far as this, it's almost perfectly level. Awesome. So what else? I got a bunch of these little 2x4s. I'm going to be putting them, there'll be one there, like that. One right there. Be putting 4 more of those in the corners. 2 more back here. There'll be one going there, one there. And just brace it up a little bit more. I'll probably have a couple beams going in there. And yeah, and I like it. I think it's pretty cool. I'll have to sand it. I'll probably just slightly hand sand it, get off all the rough edges, and then I'll just paint it black. I'm not even going to bother to can this. I'm going to have to get a foam brush and maybe a quart of paint, half gallon of paint this whole thing. I think it'll look pretty cool when it's done. And I'm going to leave this whole front open. I'm not going to need it. With all the bracing that I have on this, I'm not even going to need a front brace. You'll see when I'm done. Boom! It's done. What you think, everybody? I'll give you a complete tour of this thing. There's the front. And before you say anything, I'm not sure if I'm going to add doors. But there's the sides. There's the back. Got 2 braces in the back right there, so I don't need a brace in the front. With these 2 back here, 2 braces there on the side, and then these 2 scooted over just a little bit. This one and that one, there's no need to have a brace in the middle. And my sump will slide right in there with ease. Nice top right here. I actually have a big old sheet left over right there, and I am thinking about making some doors. However, I actually put a brace up there in the middle, and all that's for is so I can mount a light in there. I'm going to mount a light so I can turn that on. It'll shine over the sump. I can see what's going on. So I'm not sure if I want to put doors on here yet, but that's it. I gotta sand it down, sand the rough spots so I don't get splinters, and then I'm gonna paint this black, which I don't know when I'm gonna do that, but it's pretty cool. This thing is solid as a rock. Because of the way I designed this with that whole back plate with the bracers, this thing will not bend side to side at all whatsoever. A couple times during the build, it got twisted here and there. I had to constantly do adjustments on it, but I'm tired, out of breath. I think I've hurt myself about 10 times, but I think this looks pretty cool. I like it. If you guys have any suggestions, let me know. As far as I'm concerned, this is done. Just sand it and paint it and stick the tank on top. This will hold the tank, no problem. I won't even second guess this thing. This thing is so beefy and strong, it's not even funny. So this could hold a 125 gallon. But I'm contemplating the doors, not sure. Those can always go on later. I can always just make some doors, paint them black, get some hinges, and screw it on. But for now, I'm just going to leave that open for the setup so I can get the sump in there and make sure everything's working correctly. And then I'll worry about the doors another time. But all in all, this stand only cost me, I believe it was $70. Even with $7 box of screws. Sheet of plywood, I think I got 8 2x4s. It was only about 70 bucks. Now with the paint, that's probably going to cost me another 10 or 20 bucks. So I'll sell my other stand and definitely make the money back. So this will end up costing me nothing really. Alright guys, that's the video. Thank you for watching. The stand is done. Just got to sand it and paint it. Click to subscribe. Check out my group on Facebook, Aquarium Enthusiasts. Check out Dion Handy's group, Handy Aquatics. And check out Jimmy H. Fish's group, Jimmy H. Fishes. Thank you for watching, guys. Take care, and I will have the next part coming soon. Thanks.